Hello, hello, hello to all my beautiful, beautiful collective. This your girl Empress on the ones and twos and threes. About to get ready to do a quick energy check in for my collective. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. And then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please, please, please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I'd appreciate it. Nonetheless, like I said in my video that I posted yesterday, go over to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Follow me over to my YouTube and I would appreciate it. And then of course you can follow me on here. I do minis, personals, and 3-question pools. You can always contact me in my inbox if there's something that you're interested in. I would shoot you back my price list. And yeah, and once again, I do have a YouTube platform at Beauty Brands and Tarot the Mystic. So if you enjoy my readings, please do not hesitate to follow me over to my YouTube platform at Beauty Brands and Tarot the Mystic, and I would appreciate you. But nonetheless, go ahead and get into this reading. So, 7 of Wands. Like, I don't know. I feel like my Divine Feminine Collective, I feel that you in a connection, but for whatever reason, I feel that it's been difficult for you to let your guards down in this particular situation with the 7 of Wands energy coming out. And it's because it's been difficult for you to let your guard down, and within this particular situation, it has come to be quite a burden for you in some shape, form, or fashion. Then I know it has been a burden to you, and I know this has been something that's been keeping you up at night, because immediately following it, we do also have the Nine of Swords energy that popped out. So I am seeing that you are in a connection, so because I feel like this is something that's actively going on, but I feel like that this particular situation has caused you to have quite a bit of stress, because it's like you always have to kind of like keep your guards up within this situation. The reason why, because I feel like your intuition is telling you it's some type of complicated situation that this person has yet to end or yet to provide you with some clarity with, and for that within itself, it has caused you to be particularly to be experiencing some form of injustice in the situation. So it's difficult for you to be happy about a situation when on some level it's like you don't even know if you should and could be happy about this. I feel like that I'm getting that it's a lot of unanswered questions that's kind of been in your mind about this situation. I also pick up that you might even come to this person to address these things, but I feel like when you come to this person to address these things, I just feel like I'm getting a lot of energy of like this person has a tendency to like change the subject, or like try to speak on something else, or like just try to get you to basically let your guard down with the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse. Because it's like what I'm getting with this person, they do have a mutual love for you with the Two of Cups energy coming out. I do feel like that y'all do have a genuine understanding, but I do pick up that your defenses is up and they would like for you to keep your guard down. So I do pick up that you do come to this person asking for clarity about a situation, because I say clarity because the Moon card came out as well in the upright. And so with that being said, I feel like that you ask this person to shed light on whatever situation this is. It also could be a situation where there is potential for this person to be dealing with someone else, and with that being said, it's difficult for them to completely give you the offer that you feel that you need. And it's so crazy, because not only do you feel that you need it, but another part of that is this particular divine master that we're talking about, they feel like you deserve it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like they actually really don't want to see you alone, or whatever the case may be. And with that being said, but it's crazy because I'm still getting that they still kind of don't really give you specific clarity. I do see that there's a lot of communication between you and this masculine, but the thing about this communication is that it's still something that they're completely not being honest with you about. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles coming up, I feel like they do give you information about whatever this situation is, but with that being said, it's still not adequate information for you to completely feel comfortable within this situation with the Wheel of Fortune coming out in reverse as well. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's something that you feel is very much unbalanced about this situation. I do pick up that it's kind of like you between a rock and a hard place, because although on one hand we do have the Two of Cups, on another hand we do have all these other cards that's coming out in reverse, Six of Cups and whatever. Because I feel like they have not completely closed it's like they have not completely closed out a situation elsewhere. And I also pick up that this could be someone that you could be dealing with. But I feel like it's some discrepancies and some things that they have been discussing with you, which is making it difficult. Once again, crazily, the Moon came out again. Look at that. So it's still a lot of things that need to be brought to light and spoke on. And I feel like that you come to this person, you ask him to shed light on it, but for whatever reason, it's like, I'm still just not getting it. That's what they're doing. And once again, whatever information they are giving it to you is minimal. Okay, I see that because we got the Seven of Swords. So it's like a lot of information that they still have yet to disclose to you. Also, you know what I'm saying, with the Page of Wands. So it's difficult for you to consider the possibility of continuously building and continuously taking action towards this person. And whatever action that you are giving towards this person, it's hard for you to completely feel complete with it, because with Three of Cups, I just can't help but feel like you just still feel like it's something else that this person is holding on to. So although a part of you wants to be happy to be with this person, and I am saying that it is certain dynamics of the situation that makes you happy, it's still a part of you that just feels like it's still more to the story and is yet to disclose, because for whatever, it's something that's making you feel like it's something that's from their past, you know. And I feel like they may try to make it seem like that, especially if for those of you who could be a third party, because I am getting heavy third party, they could make it seem like that they're not actually having no engagement with a third party. But the reality of the situation is, in reality, they are. It's like they actively putting energy elsewhere, and this would be why the Six of Pentacles, which would be the equal give and take, will become that in reverse, because it's hard for them to completely and wholeheartedly giving it to you, because they also are still feeding into an Eight of Pentacles situation. Okay, and I still see that they try to maintain this connection on passion, and like I'm getting they try to use like sexual energy. They try to keep you amused, and they also, I'm getting that they try to keep you distracted from what's going on with the Five of Pentacles in the upright, because it's like they don't want you to kind of put them in a doghouse and or end the situation with them, because you in reality really do hold a special place in their heart. It's like they do have you up on the pedestal, but the problem that I'm having with it is because I can't help but feel like it's still other people that it's other energies that they are still attached to. And with them still being attached to these other energies, yeah, I feel like overall y'all can have a good connection for those of you who I'm talking to in this particular reading, but I just still feel like it's a part of you where you can't completely enjoy that happiness in the situation, for the simple reason being you can't help but feel like it's something else. Once again, the Empress in reverse. So it's something like, it's like, you know, and it's also could be taking a toll on your viewpoint of yourself. It also could be causing tower moments, or if it's not, it will in general. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, it's like they want to continuously come forth and like deal with you and be with you and everything like that, but the problem is it's still something that is causing some form of a tower they need to call judgment on, and it's something in order for this connection to completely transform, you know what I'm saying. And I'm just getting that it's called, and it's taking a toll on you. I feel like it's really affecting you in some shape, form, and fashion, because I am getting that you do attempt to try to address a situation, but when you try to attempt to address a situation, it's always like they try to distract you from what's going on. Okay, and then with the Queen of Cups, it's something that they do deem, the Empress is another person. I'm just gonna be picked. I ain't gonna lie. You the Queen of Cups, you know, you are their Queen of Cups, and that's literally what they just said. You are their Queen of Cups, but the problem that I'm having with this is, while you coming in Queen of Cups energy, they coming in Knight of Cups energy. And the reason why is because they still dealing with another situation that they're still actively investing in, and they need to, and it's making you be like, damn, I need to call judgment with the Four Swords. They have not laid that to rest, and they don't want you to lay your love and your feelings to rest. But with that being said, they're gonna have to do something amazing to transmute this energy, and I'm just getting that they're gonna have to do something more than just Knight of Cups energy, you know what I'm saying. And whatever they trying to hermit, you know, and it's like you want them to go ahead and speak the truth about a situation, because I feel like it's hard, you know what I'm saying, for you, because it's hard for you to completely feel happiness in this situation. Yeah, Nine of Wands, it's like it's beginning to be quite a bit of a challenge. Okay, yep, it's Five of Wands. And it's like they keep trying to avoid this topic of discussion because they don't want to argue, fuss, and fight with their Queen of Cups energy. But the problem that I'm having with that is that they wouldn't have to argue, fuss, and fight. It don't have to be there, but it's something about a truth that they don't want to admit, because it's going to cause some form of a heartbreak. And they know it. And I feel like that also could be a reason why you got your guard up, because you feel like that it could be a potential that they going to hurt you with the Four of Cups. Yeah, it's something that's still very much so that you still very much so discontent about in this situation. And it's like they know that, you know what I'm saying? But they keep trying to distract you with this lover's energy. They keep trying to distract you with this lover energy. I fuck with it because I do feel as though this person got feelings for you, but on the same level, they even could be in love with you with their Queen of Cups coming out. But the problem that I'm having with that is still some information that they need to bring to light, you know what I'm saying, in order for you to be completely comfortable and let your guard down. So I don't know, until they come and bring the truth to the light, I'm just getting, you know, they know they need to do something. Now, what that's going to consist of, I have no clue. But I do have many personals and 3-question pools, you know. But I'm just getting a lot of energy around. It's like they try to intentionally, like, distract you. Like, love bombing is what I'm getting. For real, for real. But none of that's collected. That's what I have for you. Now, what you do with the information is totally up to you. Other than that, you have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.